Exercise number 6. Create a geometry group. On this exercise, we are going to create geometry groups to group geometry features of a similar type. We are going to create the part required to generate the toolpaths, and we are going to cut and paste the operations into the geometry object or geometry group. Create geometry groups to group geometry features of a similar type. The objective is to create a geometry group for adding blank geometry. Okay, so the first step is to open the part. We have the part open already. And if you remember, we created the blank, we created it here. This time we want to create the blank with the solid, which is in one of the layers. On the resources bar, click the Operation Navigator tab here. Right click in the background of the Operation Navigator and choose Geometry View. We're already there. Expand the MCS mill and the workpiece nodes. Expand all. The face milling area and face milling area profile operations are contained in the workpiece pattern group. This pattern group defines the location and orientation of the MCS. Choose Home tab, Insert Group, Create Geometry. Home tab, Insert Group, Create Geometry. From the type list, select Mill Planar. It's already selected. In the Geometry subtype group, click Workpiece. It's already selected. In the Geometry subtype group, in the Location group, from the Geometry list, select MCS Mill. It's already selected. This ensures that the object you are creating will inherit the MCS parameters. The name defaults to Workpiece 1 here because of the chosen subtype. Click OK to begin defining the Workpiece 1 object. Click OK. Create the part required to generate the toolpaths. Objective: create the part required to generate the toolpaths. In the Workpiece dialog box in the Geometry group, click Specify Part here. Select the part. This is a part. Click OK to close the Part Geometry dialog box. Choose View tab, Layer Group, Layer Settings. View, Layer Settings. In the Layer group, in the Name column, select the Layer 10 checkbox. Check it. To display the blank, click Close. Click Close. Specify the blank, so we click here. And now we are going to select the block. As a note, it says a blank geometry object is required to generate toolpaths. Okay, so we select the object or the block, we say OK. And now we're going to say OK again. choose View tab, Layer Group, Layer Settings. Clear the Layer 10 checkbox and then click Close. Here, when we close it, we don't need to see the block anymore. That's why we clear the Layer 10. Alright, the last step, cut and paste the operations into the new geometry group. Objective, cut and paste the operations into the geometry group that was just created and generate the toolpaths. In the geometry view of the operation navigator, select face milling area and face milling area profile. Use the Shift or Control key to ensure both are selected. So we select them both. Right click and choose Cut. And then right click Workpiece 1 and choose Paste Inside. Paste Inside. We don't need this, we can delete it. This doesn't show up on the exercise, but it doesn't matter, we just delete it. Workpiece 1 is now the parent group of the face milling area profile and face milling area operations. Select the operations if they are not already selected. Select them. Right click and choose Generate. Click Accept Paths to close the Generate Toolpath dialog box. Use the Toolpath Visualization option to animate the cutter movements and dynamically display material removal for the program. In the Program Order view of the Operation Navigator, right-click 1, 2, 3, 4 and choose Toolpath Verify. In the Toolpath Visualization dialog box, click the 3D Dynamic tab, click Play. Click OK to close the Toolpath Visualization dialog box. Close the part without saving it. And that's the end of this exercise.